Welcome to the first Heurist tutorial video. I'm Michael Falk, Community Technical Advisor at Heurist, and I'm delighted to be able to show you some of Heurist's basic features. In this first video, I will show you how to create your own database on our free server at Sydney University, and then add and edit some data. This video is accompanied by a full walkthrough on our website, so don't worry if I seem to be going quickly. You can use the walkthrough to follow along step by step. In this tutorial, I'll go through 3 steps. First, I'll show you how to create your database using our free server at Sydney University. Second, I'll show you how to add some new data to the database. And thirdly, I'll show you how to modify data that's already there. For the practical part of this tutorial, we're going to build a new database, the World Leaders Database. It will contain 2 kinds of information about people and information about the countries that they ruled. Heurist comes built in with a range of data types designed for humanities research. 2 of these types, person and place, will form the building blocks of our new database. To create your new database, click the link at the top of this screen. If you've never made a Heurist database before, you'll first need to register. This is a standard new user form. Simply fill in your details, click that you agree to the terms and conditions, and register as appropriate. Once you've done this, you'll be taken to the database creation screen. There's no limit to the number of Heurist databases you can create. Once you've created your first database, you can make new ones by accessing the admin menu of your existing Heurist database. To create a new database, all you need to do is click New and then come up with a new name. Every Heurist database should begin with your username or surname or initials, followed by the name of the database, in this case, world_leaders. And that's it. If you click on the new link, you'll be taken to your new database. Now we just need to add some data. For our example, we're going to add 1 person and 1 place to the database. For the person, let's use Robert Menzies, Australia's longest-serving Prime Minister, and for the place, Australia. The easiest way to add data to your Heurist database is to click the New Record shortcut to the left. As you'll see in the pop-up menu, Heurist comes built in with many data types optimized for humanities research. 2 of these data types are person and place. So we can use these to enter data about Robert Menzies and Australia without making any modifications. If you go to the Populate menu, you'll see that there are additional options for importing large amounts of data at once, and you can also access the new record entry form here. Let's begin by entering information about a person, Robert Menzies. Simply type the information into the data entry form, and then click Save and Close at the bottom of the screen. Now let's click New Record again to enter some information about a place. Type Australia for the place name, and then the third field, place type, choose country. Then click Save and Close. Now that we've entered some data into the database, it would be nice to be able to see it. So let's click Explore on the left of the screen, and then click Recent/All to update the list of records. As you can see, there are now 2 records in our database. A record for Australia, a country, and a record for Robert Menzies, a person. So that's how you add new data to the database. It's also possible, of course, to modify data that's already been put in. To see that, let's add some coordinates to the Australia data so that it can be plotted on a map using Heurist's built-in mapping tool. In the Explore menu, you can click once on a record to see information about it, or you can double-click on it to open up the data entry form again and add some new information. In this case, we're going to use the location field. Simply click in there and use the search box to find Australia. As you can see, Heurist has no problem linking this record to the real place Australia. And the coordinates are now appearing in the location box. Click Save and Close. Back in the Explore menu, if you click Recent/All to update the list of records, and then click on Australia, and then choose Map in the right-hand pane, you'll see that this place record is now appearing on the surface of the Earth in Heurist's mapping feature. Heurist's maps use the standard leaflet.js framework and are easily embedded in other websites. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. Now you know how to create a Heurist database and how to start entering your research data. In the next video, I'll show you how you can modify the structure of your database so that you can adapt Heurist to your particular needs.